Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Wednesday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm going to be looking at the NBA games and let you guys know about the best player props that's hitting all the way up to a 60% clip, all the way up to an 80 to 100% clip. And look, all of these referencing props that we're going to be going over are going to be brought to you by the betting tools at Sports Chat Place. So after you guys are done watching this video, head on over to there. Let me know what you guys are going to be betting on. Put your favorite picks in the comments below, and I'll shout you guys out next on the show. And if you guys want to see exactly what we're betting on, our exclusive picks, head on over to PickDawgz.com. That's where you can get all the premium picks for all the best handicappers on the world. All you got to do is just hit the premium tab, pick a capper that you like, and guarantee we'll put some money in your pocket tonight. All right, the first player prop that we like, we're going to be looking at the Memphis Grizzlies in this spot, okay? I like me some Desmond Bane in this spot. His point prop is kind of around 17 to 18 points, and this is the thing. He got the green light. Even with Ja Morant in or out, it doesn't matter. Desmond Bane is a guy that can average, I think, 19 to 20 points. He reminds me of like a C plus version of Bradley Beal. In other words, I'm taking Desmond Bane over 18.5 points. That's player prop number 1 in the prop shop. Player prop number 2, I'm looking at the Sacramento Kings taking on the Golden State Warriors. All right, I like Domantas Sabonis. I like him to go over 19.5 points today, okay? The reason why is because he's taking on the Golden State Warriors. And they used to punk him. But nowadays, it seems like the Golden State Warriors are getting punked. They got blown out by like 30 points against the Celtics. I like Domantas Sabonis a lot. He's been able to go over this point prop at a good percentage for us, too, at the prop shop. Next player prop that I like, I'm going to be looking at the Milwaukee Bucks. They're taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm going to be taking him over 30 points in this one. He's been able to do this for me at a 60% clip. 3 out of his last 5 games, he went over 30 points. And this is the thing, playing against a team like this with no urgency of defense, I don't even know what they're doing out there. They got stars on the court, and they just want to play offense. And they don't even play together no more. So I look for Giannis to have a big game. Speaking of the New Orleans Pelicans, I like this guy to have a big game. Now, Zion Williamson, over 22.5 points. Last game out, he finally had, 24 points, I want to say. This is the thing. I think he only had about 4 or 5 games back now. And when you're playing against a team like the Milwaukee Bucks, you can go out there and get you some points and get you some rebounds by putting in brute force by just going straight hard to the rim. So I really like Zion Williams to go over his point prop today. That's probably one of my favorite ones on my spot too. Next player prop that I like, I'm going to be looking at the Detroit Pistons taking on the Atlanta Hawks. We like Cade Cunningham in this spot. No Jaden Ivey, we know. This is the other thing though. Tobias Harris is out there. He's not even giving you 12 to 14 points. You got Jalen Duran out there on the Detroit Pistons as well. But the only scoring option I really see that can compete with Trae Young and the Hawks is going to be Cade Cunningham in this spot, man. 26 points to me is a little bit high, right? Because to me, I always got him penciled in at going around 22, 23, 24 maybe around the highest on the average, right? But when the books got it at 26, they must know something that I don't, man. I think he's going to be able to go for at least 28 in this spot. I'm taking him. All right, next player prop that I like. Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Dallas Mavericks. They got the Dallas Mavericks getting 2 points in that game. But the player prop that I like is Anthony Edwards, man. I haven't been on him in the prop shop for a while because the way that he's been playing with the Minnesota Timberwolves this year, man, he let us down early on and, couldn't trust him. But in this one, I like him. 26 points where his player props at, hitting at 100% clip. 5 out of his last 5 games, he went over 26 points. Playing against the Dallas Mavericks, you seen what happened with them. They let the Hornets come back and straight out beat them out there. So I really like Anthony Edwards to go over 26 points, hitting at that 100% clip. Betting tools agree with me as well. All right, next player prop, same game, different team. Give me Kyrie Irving over 26 points as well. We gave him out last time on the prop shop. He hit with no ease. No Luka Doncic out there. PJ Washington was putting up buckets. Klay Thompson headband. That's it, bro. You just got Klay Thompson's headband. You don't even got Klay Thompson no more on the team. So I like Kyrie Irving a lot in this spot to go over 26 points. I think he knows the team got to be on his back, and he's used to doing that from when he was on the Cleveland Cavs before they had LeBron. Next player prop that I like. I'm looking at the late night game. The Los Angeles Clippers in this spot. Taking on the Boston Seas. Give me Kawhi Leonard, man. Over 15.5 points is where it's at, I want to say. He's just getting acclimated back to the offense too. If it's a little bit higher at 16.5, I still like that as well. Last game out, seemed like he finally got back into his mode, beating up on them Lakers. Big time game. I look for Kawhi to have a, staple in this game as well. I got three rebounding props that I like. I'm taking Zion Williamson over 6.5 rebounds. I just really like that matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks. Fast-paced game. Both those guys going to be grabbing the ball and running down the court and trying to dunk on each other, right? So I like Zion Williamson to go over 6.5 rebounds. Last game out, he had 14. Games before that, he's been right around that 6 mark, going a little bit over as well. I like Giannis Antetokounmpo over 13.5 rebounds. Man, I just can't explain it anymore. He's back in his bag, back in his mode, back grabbing everything that comes off them goddamn boards. Then give me Domantas Sabonis. I'm taking him over his rebounds. The reason why is the Golden State Warriors, they big men. They don't even got no big men. They got power forwards that they play at center spots. Then they got small forwards that they play at power forwards. I mean, it's just a thing. And I think they're going to be able to be enough rebounds around there for all of my players to hit their points that I gave out and them to get rebounds. So I really like them. And if you want more money, double up on both those to get them. Point prop and rebounding. And that's going to be on the players that I already went over. Let's go over the recap time. We're taking Desmond Bane over 18.5. Sabonis over 19. Giannis over 30. Zion over 22. Cade over 26. Edwards over 26. Irvin over 26. Kawhi over 15.5. Zion over 6.5 rebounds. Giannis over 13.5 rebounds. Sabonis over 13.5 rebounds. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch because we prop shopping.